Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back today for another video. So, this is my current rank 4s. We are up to 16 rank 4s now, and the latest one kind of hidden over there, Solvarch. So, I only played him against Winter Soldier, and I totally butchered the fight. Been doing a little bit of practice with him, and taking him into some more ideal matchups and learning. And he's growing on me. He's definitely growing on me. I still think he's a little lacking, but the point still stands that it was a primarily defensive rank up for this upcoming meta. So I really hope that he cooks on defense. But if not, whatever. It's all good. I really didn't know who else to rank for, dude. Like, there's really not many other champs that I want to rank for even. Like, there's really not much. So honestly, like, even if I end up regretting this decision, like, whatever. Like, I don't care. It's all good. More rank 4s are gonna come. It's really not a big deal, So this is a very interesting matchup. Captain Britain, after her buff, is pretty annoying. I've only fought her one time, I think. It was in Battlegrounds, like, right after her buff went live. It was like a 6-star that someone had ranked up, and I was using Stark Spidey, and, I didn't get hit a single time. Played the fight perfectly with Spidey, and I ended the fight at, like, 60% health. Like, just getting nuked by the Neuroshock. And I was like, what the fudge is this stupid new champ, man? Like, what? I was super pissed. But now I got Solvarch here, who is a great Captain Britain counter. So, boom, we build him up, drop the special 2, and she's cooked. So, not too bad. We did take some damage. We finished the fight at, what are we at? 89%. 48 seconds, not terrible. It's not incredible. It's not the fastest nuke finishing, full health, but it's not bad. All right, up next we have Jean Grey. Now, Solvarch he's I for Jean Grey. That's how I would describe it. A-I-G-H-T. It's not incredible, but it's not bad. It's I would say it's like a slow and steady fight. It's gonna be a little bit slow, but just take it steady, and you're going to get her down. Of course, you got to be a little bit careful of the inverted controls as well. Solvarch is not immune to that, but I have no problems with inverted controls. Sometimes. Right there, I think I dashed back when I didn't mean to. But, yeah, everything's going pretty good here, man. We're getting ramped. The thing with Solvarch is just special 1 spam. Just spam that special 1, dude, and good things are going to happen. Like, right there, we power drain her, so we don't have to worry. Here we go for the special 2 to nuke that shield. Boom. All right, and I threw it while we were in the blue phase up there. If you throw the special 2 in the blue phase, you apply this power drain. So now she can never go to 3 bars. Never. She's never, like, she'll get there and then immediately get drained. So it should be practically impossible for her to throw a special 3 unless the AI pulls something ridiculous, So, like, I actually am kind of digging Solvarch. Once I get him ramped, like, the opponent, I don't have to bait specials. And, like, I just spam my specials, and the damage starts to add up. It takes a little bit to get going, but, like, it's pretty damn safe once you get it up, man. 1:17. So, again, that's fairly slow, but finished 98% health. That's not bad. It's not bad. It's alright. Alright, up next we have Dust. So, what makes Solvarch great for Dust, she does physical damage. You typically want to take Solvarch against energy-based damage champs, but Solvarch can parry non-contact attacks. So, if you parry Dust with Solvarch, you're always going to stun her, which is nice. I gotta say, that is pretty nice. I do really like that. So here I went for a heavy. I was thinking, like, wait, what does this heavy do? I don't think it does anything. Which is kind of lame. I like when champs have, a cool thing on heavy. Like Stark Spidey, for example, has the power drain on heavy. I'm not saying Solvarch needs power drain on heavy, but something, something would have been nice. But, again, just spamming those special 1s, dude. That is the key with this guy. Just special 1 spam. Your other specials really aren't that important. I saw some of you guys leaving comments, like, about the special 3. I tried the special 3 rotation. I think it's garbage. Nah, man. Just special 1 spam, then throw the special 2 when you can. Ideally in the blue phase to get awesome power control. and then just go back to spamming special ones, and you're gonna cook. Like, you're gonna just cook, and you don't really need to focus or worry about anything else. Just spam those special ones. Like, I remember Karate Mike, it might have been like on the live stream or something, he was like, he was a little unsure about Solvarch, but then he just started spamming special ones, and he started to like them, and like that, yeah, a minute 10, 90 seconds, just spam those special ones, man. And it's pretty fun, and it pays off. Alright, up next we have a Domino, rank 4 Domino, Sig 200. So how is Solvarch going to do? Well, he is susceptible to crit failure damage, but, you know, we are applying those cold snaps, so that will prevent Domino's evade with the Lowkey passive. So that is a plus in the matchup. Another plus is that the critical failure damage is energy based, so we should be able to not only heal from it, but also ramp from it. Again, so right here, she's lucky, but I don't care because she's cold snapped. I know she can't evade, so it's all good. And again, we're just going to keep continuously spamming those special ones, tap and block as well, of course. We're at 10 of those energized right now. Boom, we're going crazy, just doing a buttload of damage. Drop that special 2, and we had hella overkill. So yeah, I'd say he's pretty good for Domino. Again, I lost some health, 16% health, but not bad. Not freaking bad. Alright, what about Mr. Frickin' Sinister? So this was a matchup that I hadn't heard anyone else say he was good for, but I wanted to try it out still, you know. So Solvarch is not classed as a robot, I don't believe, because I'm pretty sure he can still heal from willpower, although he is immune to bleed and poison, which is a common robot trope, and he does look very robotic, but he's an idol, so I don't think that's robot classification. So against Sinister, I don't think you're going to be able to just bait special ones like you can if you're a robot. So I baited one special one, then I baited a special 2. Alright, now I can get back to the fight. So now, ideally, I shouldn't have to bait any more specials. You know, once we get our rotation cooking up, that's the great thing about Solvarch, is his power control is so good that, yeah, you don't really need to worry about baiting specials once you get going. So boom, we're just spamming these special ones. Boom, got that energized cooking up. So here, I think I'm going to go for another special one. So the reason I threw that special one right there is because it's going to put us into the absorb mode, the blue mode, again, which gives us the power control. So boom, throw the relic there, and then we're going to drop the special 2 here, and that is going to apply that power control debuff. Boom, power drain, there we go. So now I don't have to worry, I can just go about my day spamming those special ones. So that's kind of my preferred rotation with Solvarch. There's multiple ways you can play him, but I just like to get that special 2 power drain debuff on the opponent, and then I can really just do whatever I want from that point. You know, it doesn't matter. They're not going to get to special 3. I don't have to bait any more specials. I can just spam my special ones until they're dead. So that, I would say, is my preferred rotation with Solvarch. Alright, but last but certainly not least, let's get into his best, most plus matchup, Onslaught. So, Solvarch, I gave him the Tech Awakening Gem, and that Awakening Gem really comes into play on this fight. Basically, we can be immune to Onslaught's Crush, but like there's a cooldown. So you'll notice I stopped my first combo at 9, and then there we bait out a heavy attack. Then here we're gonna just get rid of the Crush by throwing our special 1. And so against Onslaught, you definitely want to avoid ending your combo in a medium, because that is going to apply the cold snap, and then you're just going to be taking way more neuroshock damage. So avoid that if you can. But yeah, dude, this fight is going incredibly, and he's dead. Again, hella overkill, finished 96% health, and how fast was that? That was pretty fast. 36 seconds, dude. Again, that is his #1 best matchup. And just having that Crush safety net from the Awaken ability, you know, it's pretty legit. It's nice. So yeah, that's the first Onslaught. We're going to fight all of them, though. So let's go fight the next Onslaught. It's going to be about 500,000 health. And the final Onslaught being over 1 million. Oh, this one's 635. Yeah, and then the final one should be well over 1 million. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into another Onzi fight. So yeah, the Neuroshock just completely ramped my Solvarch. We're already at 100 charges, so boom, I'm ramped right now. So I need to get off my special attack. But I'm also just trying to build up my power, you know, so I can just get one crazy rotation cooking up. So yeah, right there, I blocked that as a means to heal. So again, Solvarch is not a robot, so I'm healing from the debuffs, from the magnetism debuffs. So that's totally, you know, that's something I do with Spot all the time. Like, I'll purposefully take one of Onslaught's hits, special 1 hits on the block, just to heal up. So that's totally something you can do with Solvarch. I love that he's actually not classified as a robot because you still get access to willpower. Robots don't have willpower, so yeah, super duper nice. So right here, man, we are cooking this fight so hard. We're getting some really big damage bursts. Boom, drop the fat special 2, and then immediately Relic, because we weren't in the blue mode, so that wasn't going to power control him. Luckily, the Relic connects, 5-hit combo, he's dead. So that was a 600,000 health Onslaught down in a minute. Basically a minute. That's pretty good. Alright, now let's get to the final, the biggest, baddest Onslaught I can show you. Oh my god, it's almost 1.4 million health. Damn, that's a big boy. So here, I was taking a look at that special 3. I think I do go for the special 3 rotation in this fight to show you guys what it really looks like. And it felt very underwhelming, but I don't actually think I realized just how much health this Onslaught had. So if I do drop the special 3, I'll pause, and I want to see exactly how much damage that did. So boom, he's at special 2 right now, and Solvarch does not have any immunity to reverse controls like we said against Jean Grey. So yeah, I didn't really want to bait out his special 2, to be honest. So here we're just going to be spamming our specials. Boom, get that power control cooking up. Here we go, spam more specials, boom. 10 energize, which is the cap. Alright. And then here we're going to switch modes to the blue mode. Get a little bit more power drain cooking, and then here, do I go for the special 2 or am I going for special 3? I think we're going for the special 3. Yeah, so here's special 3. We're at 100 of our charges, which I believe should be the max ramp. So boom, I will say the special 3 looks sick. He's like laughing, it lets out a big burst. Dude, that was 95,000 damage. Okay, that's garbage. Unless I'm missing something, that seems so weak, dude. So freaking weak. But luckily, I'm able to get in a combo here, so that's going to stun him. We're in our orange phase, though, so we don't have the power control, so I need to throw the special 1. Boom! There we go. And here I accidentally applied the cold snap to him, so you can see my health bar is declining rapidly because I have so many of his neuroshocks on me. That was just a PSA on why you don't want to apply the cold snap. But sometimes it's a little tricky, you know, trying to manage your combos and all the time. Sometimes that can happen. So that's definitely a possibility. So now here we're going to drop our special 2, though, in the blue mode. That will apply our power drain debuff. Boom. Beautiful. And now we can just smack him around as much as we want. And the fight's over, dude. The fight is Jover. We're going to get to the special 2. And again, overkill. So if I didn't apply that cold snap, you know, I'm sure I would have finished with a lot more health, but it's all good. I don't really care what I finish with health-wise. So under 2 minutes for a 1.4+ million health Onslaught. Not too bad, you know, not too bad. Now that I've played Solvarch more, especially in his more ideal matchups, and even in some non-ideal matchups, I like him more. He's definitely a champ that you really need to put some practice and time into to really get comfortable with and kind of know like what to throw, what special when. And I'm still learning. I am definitely still learning, but I've found some rotations that I like and that I'm comfortable with. So that's great. Might not be the fastest for Battlegrounds. Might have to figure out what the best rotation is going to be for that. But yeah, I mean, we cooked that first Onslaught in 36 seconds. So that's pretty quick for a Battlegrounds fight. But yeah, guys, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for this Rank 4 Solvarch video number 16 on those Rank 4s. And I will be able to get a 17th one before the Battleground season ends for sure. So, and again, I have no idea who else I want to take to rank 4. I really don't know. So if you guys have any ideas, drop them in the comment section below. They are going to need to be very good for the upcoming Battlegrounds meta, which is essentially everyone has Mordo's Astral Evade, and there's also Foresight. When you intercept, you get a Fury, and there's also Fight or Flight, the Unstoppable buff. So the champion ideally needs to be good in that, either offensively or defensively, or ideally both, for me to take them up to rank 4. So yeah, it's going to go ahead and wrap up this video. Drop a like, guys, enjoy, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content. I am pushing for 120,000 subscribers before the summer ends. If you guys could make that dream come true, that would be amazing. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.